Welcome to Tactic Legacy, a decision pattern modeling system built for enterprise governance. Today, I'll demonstrate 6 capabilities Fortune 100s require: value delivery, safety controls, governance mechanisms, refusal protocols, kill switches, and consent enforcement. We begin with mirror mode. I'm entering a biographical profile and a decision scenario. The system returns a mandatory disclosure, a high-fidelity synthesis, an evidence summary, and a complete trace ID. For example, you'll see the model map past choices to current trade-offs and cite source signals that drove the score. This is not personality simulation. It's a model of decision criteria with full provenance. Every response includes a fidelity score and an auditable trail, so compliance teams can verify why the model reached a conclusion. Notice the required disclosure line and the visible trace metadata for enterprise accountability. Now, legacy mode for structured capture. The system prompts one targeted question per turn to preserve decision frameworks, a reflection loop that records rationale, constraints, and priorities. For example, when I describe closing a division that employed 120 people, the system captures how I balanced loyalty, survival, and severance obligations. It then stores domain-specific decision rules rather than recreating persona. This structured output makes inheritance of decision criteria tractable and reviewable. Moving to AIR consultation. The system frames answers in third person, discloses provenance and fidelity, and produces an evidence summary with Trace ID. It models how the captured criteria would evaluate new scenarios without speaking as the person. That separation preserves ethics and legal boundaries, while enabling authorized, auditable guidance. Here's coercion refusal in action. If a prompt attempts to fabricate endorsements or coerce a particular outcome, for example, asking an authorized heir to approve disinheritance, the policy gate blocks output and returns a refusal with an audit trace. No modeled reasoning is provided for coercive or fabricated claims. The kill switch demonstrates additional safety. High-stakes, low-fidelity queries such as self-harm or acute risk trigger a forced stop. In those cases, the UI shows low fidelity, a forced refusal message, and a runtime kill switch indicator. The model is never permitted to reason or provide decision guidance. All safety decisions are logged for later review by governance teams. Finally, consent enforcement. Legacy consultation requires an explicit consent type. Without it, the system refuses and returns a required consent message with audit metadata. No exceptions, no workarounds. The middleware enforces consent verification, impersonation blocking, coercion detection, fidelity scoring, and kill switch logic. Server-side governance ensures the model reasons only within approved boundaries. This is controlled reasoning infrastructure designed for enterprise deployment. Calm, auditable, and accountable. Look into camera for the closing line. Tactic Legacy is a decision pattern modeling system with server-side governance. The middleware enforces consent, impersonation blocking, coercion detection, fidelity scoring, and kill switch logic. The OpenAI model performs reasoning only within those boundaries.